Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, to the coaching dynasty. Today the Memphis Tigers, who are 6-3 and 4-1 in conference, will be taking on the Temple Owls, who are also 6-3. Before we get into the game, let's check out a little bit of the recruiting. Really, from the last time, not much has changed. Obviously, you guys have seen I am almost in getting Jared Schraub, the 4-star cornerback. We also got 4-star right tackle that we're fighting for. We're in a close fight with Appalachian State, and they really look like they might get him. This one's the tough one. It's Marlon Allen, the 4-star running back. If I could get into third place, then maybe there's an opportunity. But I don't see that happening right now. The other one is 4-star Damania, and I could move up into the top three. There's still a possibility. I still got a visit going on. This tight end, I really don't need him. I just got him in there I just put a couple points. Maybe when I got some points left over, I could get him right now, but I'm more concentrated on all these other guys. The quarterback, Dolegala, looks like we're going to wrap him up close. The right guard, Tyreek Garnez, he looks like he's wrapped up. We got this 3-star right tackle, Dylan Hawkins, that we just put in, and we're ahead on him right now. And this right guard, Tommy Carney, it looks like it's going to top 3. I don't know if I'm going to get him yet. I'm more concentrated on Garnez right now, but we'll see. Like I showed before, we're in the top 8 right now with 6 4-stars, 6 3-stars, and 2 2-stars. So, it's not bad. A top 10 class going on right now. Obviously, I think all these other guys are going to pull in front of us. But if I get a couple other 4-stars, who knows? So let's get into the game. So you guys could see we are 84 overall and Temple is 83. So I think it's a pretty close game. I did check out their team. They're okay. More than anything, their offensive line is really, really good. And they got some pretty good cornerbacks. Other than that, the teams are pretty even.
Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Memphis Tigers, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Temple Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Tigers offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
What can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's going to fire deep. And he makes the grab at the 20. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Chambers. They're setting up the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Memphis!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Owls offense will take the field for the first time. A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Owls headed quickly to the line. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Douglas. He unleashes a long one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Oh, what a move! And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Chambers. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Fresno State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Temple lines up quickly.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Gives them a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Temple lines up quickly. DB's right up on the receivers. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Got his man down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. It'll be a draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's Chambers. He's right on target. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Moffitt. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
And the Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gonna take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, you get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to get.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Let's it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. There was not a window there. There was not a sliver of light. There was like the eye of a needle to zip that ball in, and somehow he got it in.
No doubt. Defensively, you know it's coming. You know who he's going to, where he's going to. You're in great position, but that guy just makes a play. He makes the touchdown catch. What a throw, what a catch, what trust between QB and wide receiver.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is ahead early in Boulder, but that's not exactly Cordell Stewart out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Houston. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Chambers. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You know, we're only in the first half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on?
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
His QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple of scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Dances away from one. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude.
Makes the catch down the right side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. 10. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Chambers. Going up top. Makes the grab down the left side. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Memphis.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half.
This one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Dropping back, it's Douglas. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They move the tight end all over. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The run from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking for a man, it's Douglas. Gets it out quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
He's going down at the 33. 2nd down coming up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense in press coverage. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Temple lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the back. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Dropping back, it's Chambers. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll pull it on the read. There's a live football. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Off the play fake. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense in a split backfield. He wants to throw here on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting a run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping him off balance with that play call.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Douglas. He's got it. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of
it. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll go right back to him. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They've put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. The give from the gun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Tigers are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. They're working that left side. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Try to barge their way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
Looking to throw, it's Douglas.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll throw it on 1st down. Snagged on the outside, it's Collins. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Temple lining up to punt it away.
37 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
On the ground with the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, guys, that's what you call just running on all cylinders, man. The offense, the defense, just incredible game. Obviously, the second half, we didn't have that offensive outbreak that we had in the first half. But still, man, I'm very impressed with how the guys came out and played in this game. Let's go ahead and let's look at the stats. So Chambers went 20 for 25. That was one of his best games. 266 yards, 80% completion, 4 touchdowns, and no INTs. Incredible game by him. I believe he has also a rushing touchdown. We'll check that out now. And he had that Hail Mary at the end of the half also. Just incredible game by him. Bottaford 24 for 101, 2 TDs. Moffitt added 20 for 135. Yeah, and like I said, Chambers had that other touchdown. Hawkins 5 for 86 and 3 TDs. Banks 5 for 49. Clues 3 for 56. And, everyone else really, just got one catch or whatever. And Double G really was nowhere to be found in this game. Whitaker and Mackey both had 9 tackles, and Cameron Miller had 7. We also had tackles for loss by Sullivan, Odom, Miller, Overton, and Mackey. And we had 2 sacks, 1 by Sullivan, 1 by Odom. Sullivan did have that forced fumble, by the way. And we did have 1 INT by Levi Cleveland. So we did get a commitment by Jared Schwab, the 4-star cornerback. We also get the commitment by Eric Dolagala, the QB, the 3-star. Another commitment, this one by Tyreek Garnes. We did get Player of the Week by Michael Sullivan, Defensive Player of the Week, with the 1 sack, 1 TFL, and the forced fumble. So that is it, guys. We will leave it right there. We are now currently ranked. We're ranked 21, which is awesome news. 7-3. Our next game is going to be against East Carolina, and that's going to be one of those key moment games. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let's look at the schedule. Yeah, so both games are going to be key moment games against East Carolina and Rice. There's a good possibility we win both games and hopefully get into that conference championship. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about the game, what you think about these Memphis Tigers, and if you think we're gonna make it to that conference championship. Thanks for watching, and God bless.